Hey, welcome back into the channel for another riveting installment of Surviving Wasteland. Livonia 1PP Hardcore. Oakley dokley. As you may or may not recall from the beginning, we had harvested some chicken through snare, cooked those up, found this rotten zucchini, and we were making our way to PD. Those are our point of interest today. We're going to hit PD. The hunter markets, definitely a water well, medical, and then we'll make preparations to beat feet, head to Adamow. Sweet Markov suppressor. Hey, magazine. CR 527. Sniper rifle. I'll take that for sure. Well, not much here. I might as well cut this up for rag. Use it to repair my gloves, and we'll make a torch with the rest. Alright, I'm going to loot up these garage storage units and then skip across the road. We'll hit the barracks and then the PD. Stab vest. I'll wear it, but really would have preferred press vest. Pioneer rifle. There. I'll swap my torch out for that. But you know what? I'm really getting over geared. Not that I have so much. It's that I have so little. I need to find a backpack or a bigger jacket or both. And putting the stab vest on right now just compounds the issue. I'd have no slot for my gun. So, adios, amigos. And yes, that is still the same unknown food can from yesterday. Told you, don't eat it fast. You can't eat it. So now I'm on the look for a canvas sack and or a backpack. And that is a shit ton of infected. Well, it's not a lot, but yeah, they're everywhere. I was going to leave the crowbar behind, but I think I will gobble this up and we'll have to run with that in our hands. If I can get up to that corner... Oh, never mind. There's more than one. We'll go around this side. I'll have to take him out at the window. CR75 mag, 15 rounds, 2 rounds in it. I'll have to chill out on the floor, eat this piece of chicken to carry it. There's an infected right outside the window too. Whoopsie. He's just standing there staring and listening. If I move, he hears me. I hear some feet shuffling, and I thought he moved away. And I hear another one out back. Stand up to check, and no, he's still standing right there. Oh, I think he's coming inside now. Okay, saving you the monotony, I've checked almost all of these rooms and coming up squat, which you normally do anyway. You don't find much here. So, off to PD. Oh crap, I'm sneaking up for a stealth kill, and I forgot to craft my blade. Now you don't wander too far. Scoped bison. I'm more interested in the scope than the bison, but I don't have room to carry the scope, so the bison goes on my shoulder. And this epoxy, well, it's going to fix my helmet. Lickety split. Everything I pick up costs me a piece of chicken, goddammit. However, now I'm running into a massive inventory issue, and I got seagulls all around me outside. Hope they don't shit on something. So what I need to do, I have to take this long torch, I need to break it down to a short torch. Then I need to take that electrical repair kit. I'm going to repair the hunting scope that I already have. The view is fine, however it is damaged. Then I'm going to repair the scope that's on the bison. At this point, I'm trading everything I already have for everything I'm finding. Okay, let's close all these doors before we go upstairs. That way there, if someone comes in underneath me, they won't think I've been here or am here. And if they start opening doors right away, it'll give me a couple seconds to react. Well, I will say two things for this server so far. It's not cluttered with loot, and the loot you do find is useful, especially if you know what you're doing. Alright, off to the water well and the next market. I got 2 infected danger close, 1 dead ahead, 1 just off to my 11 o'clock. Well, that is a very odd place to find a saw. Alright, I got 2 of them right outside the door now. I'm going to throw the flashlight over the fence, try and distract the furthest one away. Alright, 1 cop left outside. We'll nibble on a piece of chicken, let him get his back to us, and then give him a Colombian necktie. Lockpick. Always useful when someone's pushing a building you're hiding in. she got sucked up into that tree. Nice, the matching hunter's jacket to my pants. Needs to be repaired, but we can take care of that later. Another crowbar. They do come in handy. I'm going to climb up on the roof of this structure. I have to log for a few minutes. And it's looking kind of overcast. I might come back to some rain. I know. Alright. I'll be back quicker than this 4-second cutscene. And just like I promised, gray, dismal, rainy. It'd be a little brighter without this helmet, but the helmet's providing a lot of warmth for me right now, so it's got to stay. However, if need be, I will increase the brightness if it gets any darker. Nice. A weapon with free ammo. All it costs is a blade sharp enough to craft bolts. Awesome. Leather shoes. Very resilient. They're a little damaged. We can hold on to them and hopefully repair them later. I'll even slip them on if need be. It's definitely going to take some inventory adjustments to fit these in here though. No, don't worry, I haven't forgot it. I'm just leaving it there for a second. Well, it would seem that way is a little too risky. She heard me. All right, let's try up the other road, past the church. Every route up the hill is literally blocked by infected, and this is the worst. There's mummy infected by the church. I'm seeing at least 2 Mr. Moms. I don't think this is my trajectory. Oh, pardon my view. Didn't mean to get tangled up in your fishnets. I'm really not kidding when I'm telling you this hill is crawling with infected. Looks like someone's made that building their home. Unfortunately, I do have to go right by there. We'll be cautious. Curiously, but cautious. That shot went right over her head. Now, that's not very secure. That's easily hopped into. I'd be fixing that. I wonder if this is part of the base up on top of the building. Ah, saved by the bell. I've increased the brightness slightly to deal with this storm. Well, that server restart took care of the infected, however now it's piss pouring rain and we have a bear down in the industrial. An unbelievably sweet score on a hardcore server. This has a complete kit. Bandage, blood testing, blood collecting, and an IV starter kit. We can harvest our own blood, store it up for a rainy day. Even rainier than today. Alright, let's get these doors shut, loot up this medical center. However, I do believe I already got the gold ticket here. We're running a mite low on food too, so we need to think about that soon. Morphine injector, I'll take that for sure. Which brings me back to my inventory issue. I'm eating room for this. I definitely need to find a backpack, a canvas bag, or a board to shoot. Alright, we're not done with Topolin yet. There's still the Southern Valley to do. But first, we need to cook. We're going to head up to a little green mustache just off the road up here and do just that. Hey, thanks, Teddy. That bear's moving closer up the hill. Last couple of buildings on this side of the road, and then we cross and head over to Green Mustache. There's a little farm up there. Should find a little bit of loot, but more importantly, a safe place to cook. Yes, sir. CR527. I have the scope and a magazine for that. Unfortunately, we're going to have to bin this Pioneer. Hate to do it, but can't carry it. This is where we're going to do the cooking, but I need to clear this farm first. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like this shot's dead on. But my bolt went right over his head. And now, well, I'm out of bolts. I gotta make some more. Hey, wire. That's perfect. We need that for more snare. Now here's where I make a fatal mistake. I throw my crossbow on the ground as I sort through my loot. And I decide, well, I need more bolts. I'm gonna take this cleaver and go harvest that. And I can sort that infected that I hear in the process. And then, Verminous Devil Dog. I have 7 wolves at me outside. And now I'm trapped in a barn with 1 shot in a badly damaged CR-527. And my crossbow? Well, it's about 50 meters away with no ammunition. I didn't have time to harvest any of those stick. My best option is fighting them right here. If I can get them close enough to this gap, I may be able to strike them. Well, maybe with any luck, I can hit one of these and scare them all away. I highly doubt it. Straight over his head. I'm too close. I should have aimed lower. Noob move. Now, no bullets. I'll just have to patiently get as close to this gap as possible and bait them in. That shot brought an infected around. Let's deal with him too. And why are they not attacking each other? Wouldn't this make sense? Crap, I was too slow on that. The easiest way out of this would be just log out, come back later. But where would the challenge be in that? We need to sort these wolf right here, right now. The problem with these wolves is they're cautious. They're not like a bear. A bear will just stand with his head as far in the gap as possible. Not these wolves. They're cagey. That's it, fellas. More of that, please. I might have to open that door and draw them in one at a time. Success. 1 down, 6 to go. How would you like to watch me carve your buddy up? Piece by piece, I haul that wolf inside. I don't care if I have to eat this wolf raw. They're not getting me. Alright, I'm running out of time. I'm getting hungry. I need to cook. We're just going to have to let them in one at a time. That's 2. And that's 3. Excellent. The remaining wolf are bugging out. Now let's go get that crossbow. We'll drop that bison so we can shoulder the crossbow. Which brings us right back to our inventory issue. We have plenty of food now, but it's compounded our issue. We have triple fold our knife production with all of these bone, and we can fashion some rope with these gut. I've got a beat up fishing rod, takes up 10 slots. We're going to have to drop that. I can fish with all of these bones for hook and rope. And of course, we'll have to eat some inventory space, so time to get this tuna into us. Alright, we set that to cook. Back to the barn, we'll grab our wire. We're going to eat most of that wolf, so we'll have room for it. Now, just because those wolves left, don't mean they're gone. And I still quite don't have room enough for this wire, hence why I'm carrying it. Still have to eat some more inventory space. Alright, don't need this GPS. Grab my wire. We're going to head back into the southern valley of Toppin. There's a few more 100 cabins that I want to check out. And then, off to Adamow. Protective case. Well, since my food is the most valuable item I have, I think that's an appropriate place for it. And to shift even more inventory space, I'm going to slap on these leather shoes. I'm starting to sound like a broken record, but we really need to get a backpack sorted, one way or another. There's a whole lot of open ground to cover between here and the next camps. We're going to make use of these hay bales, and if we see wolf, we'll have to ascend one. I think I'm developing a depth perception problem. I keep missing doors. Now there's 2 camps on this side of the valley, 1 on the other. It'll be interesting what I find in between. Now at a first glance I thought that was a leather jacket, and I was going to pass on it. However, on second examination, it's a leather vest, so it's a score. This solves our inventory problem for now, and I can run hands-free again. Yay! There's another hunter scope laying here. It's in fairly good condition. I think I'm going to keep that as well. Way to go, Idaho! We'll take that potato all day long. We can plant it, bake it, or eat it raw. Now there's that base that we seen earlier at the apartment. It overshadows this valley. And further down to the valley, where the water is. It's a good location, but I wouldn't live there. Okay, let's make our way across the valley up to the hunter's camp. And then we'll backtrack up to the last one on this side of the valley and off to Adamow. Sweet, more tuna. You know what? There's not a whole lot of canned food out there, but it can be found. He's actually wearing a backpack. I need to kill him without damaging it. You wouldn't know it with the brightness on, but it's getting a little too dark for this helmet. It's time to put it in the backpack. And we're a little too close to the church for my liking. I don't want to run into any Mr. Moms. Off to the hunter's camp. Well, hey, look at that. I replaced the fishing rod that I had to throw away when I didn't have the room. Well, I don't need to tell you why that's important. I have a badly damaged CR527 that needs some TLC. Alright, all that's left, retrace our steps back across the valley, hit that last hunter's camp, and point ourselves to Adamow. Well, the sun's about to go down. Looks like we're leaving Topolin at the right time. One can always use a spare set of leather shoes. But I'll pass on these hunter pants. Hella warm, but the wrong color for this map. I think I'm going to make that barn straight ahead of me bed for tonight. And tomorrow, we'll set our sights clearing Adamow and maybe head off to Muratan. So I hope you enjoyed this installment of Surviving Wasteland. Come on back for more.